If your mama didn't tell you, baby, I will. You need to go completely no contact. Completely. You need to block all access that man has to your life. That means you need to block him on all social media accounts, block any accounts that you think might be him, because what's going to happen is you're going to find yourself on whatever social media site you use looking for evidence and looking for clues and looking for all these things, because after this relationship has crashed and burned, whether you walked away from him or worse, he just up and pulled the rug from under you, and now he's prancing this new victim around, but you don't know she's a victim yet. So now you looking at social media like, how in the world? You're only going to halt your own healing process. You are not even going to give yourself a fighting chance because you're so busy trying to look for the optics and looking for all these things that might give you some sort of closure, because he didn't give you any. So now you're looking at all this stuff on social media and you're only hurting yourself. He don't care. He could care less, because here's the thing. He already understands how trauma bonded you are to him. You just don't know. So you don't realize the process that you're even going through. You don't understand how, what is the word I'm looking for? You're sabotaging yourself. You're sabotaging your own healing. You're sabotaging your own chance at any sense of happiness. And I understand why you're doing it, because I did it too. I remember going on social media and seeing all these pictures of this woman that I was told not to worry about. And I was seeing all these pictures and all of these statuses that I used to make about him. And now he's making these posts about her. But he never made those posts about me. So now I'm looking like, so now I'm just, your mind just doing this, constant, all day. You got to block all access, because he's not only posting those things because he knows you're looking. You can't help yourself. So you don't need to block all access that he has, because he gonna use social media to get to you, because he knows that you're looking. So he gonna post stuff just for you to see, specifically for you. It is handcrafted specifically for you, because he knows what triggers to use and what triggers to hit and which ones to leave alone, because he knows you, remember? So you need to block all access. You need to block his own. If blocking him on your phone number is not enough, I had to change my phone number. The number I had for, can't tell you how long I had that number. If blocking ain't enough, you need to change your number. Block him on emails, block him on every entry point that you can think that he could enter into. And you might think, I don't need to block him here, block him there. Wherever that there is for you. Because you think he's not going to try to get in through some other avenue. He's going to try to come back. He's going to try to come back. And when he does, there should be nowhere for him to come back to. The access should be revoked. You have to. You have to cut off all ties to people that are associated with him. That leads me to my next point. Anybody who is associated with him, his mammy, his pappy, if he got one, his sisters, his brothers, his cousins, his uncles, his aunts, his sister Tracy, baby daddy, cousin, block everybody. Because what's going to happen is, while he's love bombing her, he's simultaneously smearing you. So then he's going to send people after you. If he can't get to you, then he's going to send other people to you. You're going to get friend requests, messages, people watching your account for him, reporting stuff back to him. Those are called flying monkeys. They take information, any information they can get about you, from you, coming, calling you, the mama, he didn't mean it. And the sister, he loved you. And he was just having a bad day, and just give him another chance. You don't need none of that. None of that. Cut all of that out. Block everyone. No one needs to have access to you, period. If you need to move, if you need to leave your current residence, if you need to move out of your current state of residence, do so. There should be no contact whatsoever. You need to always make sure that you have a way to defend yourself and your family, because you don't know a man until you know a man. Do you understand me? You do not know a man until you know a man. You don't know what that man is capable of. Men snap all the time. You need to find a way to defend yourself, because whether you walked away or he walked away, this time is the most dangerous time, because when he realizes that he can't come back to you, he gonna flip if he's that type of man. So you need to make sure that you can defend yourself, and if there are children involved. And I already hear y'all in the comments right now saying, I got kids, how do you expect me to go no contact? I'm gonna make another video about that, because I feel like that has to have a video all its own. That is a category all by itself, because that is a category that should be handled with care and strategy and a clear head, not emotions. You don't want to be going through this emotional. I know you are hurting, and I know that you are devastated, but you have to find a way to ground yourself if you want to have any chance at healing and moving forward, and not ending up going backwards again, because you've left before and now you're back again, and now you're trying to leave again. You don't want to go back, right? So you have to go completely no contact, or if there's children involved, like I said, I'm gonna make a video about that. But that's the first thing you need to do, because a man like this, toxic, manipulative, narcissistic men will leave you high and dry, and then their sick, twisted asses will come back, call you, text you, show up, all this type of shit. Why are you coming back if you didn't want to be with me? He's coming back to treat you even worse than before. He's coming back just to see how much control he really has, because make no mistake, yes, these men are toxic and manipulative and completely narcissistic, but they know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. And so you have to be the one to put a stop to the cycle. If you want it to end, you have to stop it, because they won't. They'll just keep you in a rotation if you let them. If you let them, they'll just keep you on this wheel, and they'll take you off, put you over here, put you over here. They'll just keep you, but they'll just keep you spinning. They'll just keep you circulating. They just keep circulating women. That's all they know how to do. They have to. They need you. They have to leech off of you. They have to suck energy from you. They are a parasite. They feed off of you. So they need women in constant supply. You are just one of many. But you have to break the cycle. You have to come to the point where you tell yourself, I'm not going to keep dealing with this. No contact is the only way. The only way. Because when you constantly leave that door open, why are you leaving it open? Why can't you close the door completely? Aside from you have a child. If you don't have a child, why can't you close that door completely? What is stopping you? That's the question you need to ask yourself. And I'm not asking you that to like bash you or make you feel terrible. I'm asking you that to make you reflect. What is stopping you from closing that door completely? If this man has treated you the way you say he's treated you, what is stopping you? But you. And I have never been married, so let me just put that disclaimer out there right now. I have never been married, so I will never attempt to tell a married woman how to go about getting a divorce, or a woman who is going through a divorce, because I have never been in that realm, nor would I like to be. So I'm not even going to pretend to give that type of advice, because I have never walked that walk. So if you are a married woman, I'm hoping that there is a woman who you have around you that can give you some type of advice, or someone that you can find, because if you're looking for marriage stuff, I'm not that woman. Relationships, yes. The marriage aspect of that relationship, no. So I am fully aware that is not my area of expertise, but I can give you advice on relationships and toxic behaviors inside the relationships, I guess I should say. But I digress. Yeah. Talk to you next on the next video. Love you. Bye.